Hello and welcome to a video from TW White & Sons Mazda. Now we've taken this car in part exchange today. You're probably wondering why. It's only a year old. This is a car we we sold from new. So it's a CX-30. This is the Sport Lux trim, and it's also got the 180 PS, so the higher output engine, which is obviously a marvellous performer. And a very low emission engine. So it's the SKYACTIV-X engine, and I'd urge you to, if you Google SKYACTIV-X or have a look on YouTube, it'll explain that technology, that engine technology to you. But basically what it is, it's achieving very low emissions, so very good fuel consumption without compromising performance. Now, a little bit of history on this car. We sold this car a year ago, I think a year ago, yeah, about a year ago, to a gentleman, and he was in for his first service on Monday. Now, the car's only covered about 1,200 miles. I'll get the exact mileage when we get in the car. But he expressed that he wished he'd maybe gone for an automatic. Nothing wrong with this car, nothing wrong. It's a lovely car in manual, but his wife was giving him a little bit of a headache, and she always fancied an auto. So we did some figures for him, and it worked out really well for him. So he picked up his new car literally half an hour ago. So this came in on Monday for its first year service, which is why I haven't had to clean it, because it had its service wash done. So you're seeing it in its raw state, but it's in very lovely condition. Now I'll just take you around the car a little bit slower, show you the wheels. Now let's have a look. I believe they're unmarked. It's very easy. 2 curb wheels. They all look lovely. Could do with another clean. Yeah, so all really good. Paintwork wise, car's lovely. As I say, it could benefit from a clean, but it is as new. As I say, it's done about 1,200 miles, and this is presented in the Soul Red Crystal. Now, before we get in the car, I'll just take you around the back. The Sport Lux has the auto tail lift, which is really handy. To be honest, I used to think it was a bit of a gimmick, but when you've got things in your hands, I've got a youngster at home, he's under 2, and you need to open the boot, comes in really handy. You've got this nice boot area, very practical, and you've got 60-40 split rear seat, okay? And you can operate this by pressing the button or your key fob. Okay. And there you go, SKYACTIV-X. The other cars you see are SKYACTIV-G, which have the 122 PS power output. Now the car's got this black cloth interior. You've got 3 seat belts at the back, 3-point seat belts, and you've got these sort of blue inserts on the door cards. So it's all really lovely. Gentleman wasn't a smoker, and there's no evidence of any pets being in the car. As I say, it just smells like a new car. And you've got a sunroof, which the X models come with as standard. Sunroof's a nice touch. They're kind of back in fashion now. Now the car has LED lights. You've got front and rear parking sensors and a rear camera, which I'll demonstrate when we get in the car. And if you ever see a Mazda badge that's like solid rather than hollow, the car will have radar cruise control, which this car has, so it's adaptive and follows the car in front. The car also has a blind spot monitoring system, so if somebody overtakes you, say you're going down a dual carriageway or a motorway, it'll warn you by lighting up here just to say, look, don't pull out, somebody's overtaking you. And the car has keyless entry, so if you have the key on your person, in your pocket, bag, the car will open without you having to get the key out. You've got your electric windows, wing mirrors all here. You've got a height adjustable driver's seat, and that will raise and lower front parts of the seat there. Okay, now let's get in the car. It's freezing cold today, so let me get the car fired up and we can get the heater going. Now the key is actually here. Here's the key. This is what the key looks like. So providing the keys in the car or on your person, you put the clutch down, this goes green, you press the button and it fires into life. Let me just turn the radio down. Now you've got cup holders here, that all folds, this lovely, to reveal this lovely sort of piano black finish. And you've got a little cubby hole here. You can get, actually as an accessory, a wireless phone charger for these cars, which probably would be something I'd consider. You've got your climate control here, you've got a USB here, CD player. Yes, the car still has a CD player, that often surprises people. I don't own a CD myself, any CDs. You've got heated seats, 3-stage, which is lovely. In fact, I'll leave that on. And there's another USB in here, okay, and a 12-volt socket